You can eat the healthiest looking vegetarian meals, get your workouts in, and even hit 8 hours of sleep, yet feel tired, moody, or wired at the wrong time. So you wonder what's going on. The missing piece for many vegetarians isn't calories or protein, it's hormones. Hormones are the invisible messengers that control how we feel, how we sleep, and how much energy we carry into the day. And the foods you choose as a vegetarian have a direct effect on whether these hormones are working with you or against you. Today, I'll show you exactly how diet shapes hormones like insulin, serotonin, melatonin, cortisol, and estrogen, and how small shifts in what you eat can change your mood, restore restful sleep, and bring back vitality. Hormones are like a conversation happening inside your body every second. Food is what decides the tone of that conversation. Eat balanced, nutrient rich meals, and your body sends messages of stability and recovery. Eat too much sugar, processed foods, or nutrient poor meals, and the signals become chaotic. Stress rises, mood dips, and sleep breaks down. That's why two people can both eat vegetarian diets and feel totally different. One feels energized and calm, the other feels drained and restless. The difference isn't meat, it's whether their food is supporting or sabotaging hormone balance. Let's start with insulin, the hormone that manages blood sugar. When you eat processed carbs or too many sweetened vegetarian foods like flavored yogurts or cereal bars, your blood sugar spikes. Insulin rushes in to clear it. That rapid swing is what leaves you feeling sluggish an hour later. Over time, constant swings train your body to overproduce insulin, and that disrupts energy all day. It also triggers cortisol, your stress hormone, making sleep harder. The fix isn't cutting carbs, it's choosing lower burning ones. Brown rice, oats, or whole grain bread release sugar gradually, giving insulin time to work smoothly. Add healthy fats and protein from foods like seeds or lentils, and you'll notice energy becomes steady instead of crashing. Serotonin is your feel good neurotransmitter. About 90% of it is made in your gut, which means food directly impacts mood. The raw material for serotonin is tryptophan, an amino acid found in foods like sunflower seeds, oats, and tofu. But here's something most people don't know. Tryptophan needs help crossing into your brain. That help comes from pairing it with complex carbohydrates. For example, eating oatmeal with sunflower seeds in the morning provides both the building blocks and the delivery system for serotonin. That's why that kind of breakfast leaves you calmer and more focused compared to just eating seeds alone. Melatonin is the hormone that signals your body it's time to rest. Your body makes it naturally, but diet can either support or block its production. Magnesium found in leafy greens and pumpkin seeds is essential for melatonin synthesis. Without it, you may find yourself lying awake even when you feel exhausted. Antioxidants from foods like tart cherries or berries also help trigger melatonin release. So, an evening meal that includes leafy greens with a side of fruit isn't just dinner, it's a recipe for deeper, more restorative sleep. Cortisol is often labeled the stress hormone, but it's not always bad. In the morning, it helps you wake up and feel alert. But when it stays elevated throughout the day, it creates anxiety, restless energy, and fatigue. Vegetarian diets heavy in processed foods or caffeine late in the day keep cortisol high. That's why you may feel wired but not actually productive. Foods rich in magnesium and vitamin C, like spinach, bell peppers, or citrus, help regulate cortisol. Pairing these with balanced carbs calms the stress response. For example, a spinach and orange salad with whole grain toast not only feeds your body, but lowers cortisol naturally. For women, estrogen balance is especially tied to diet. Too much or too little can cause mood swings, irregular sleep, and low vitality. Certain plant foods like flax seeds and soy contain phytoestrogens. These compounds mimic estrogen but at a gentler level. Here's the fascinating part about all that. If your estrogen is low, phytoestrogens can help boost the signal. If your estrogen is high, they can actually block stronger estrogen from binding, creating balance the other way. That adaptability makes them powerful tools for hormone stability. A spoonful of ground flax in your morning oats isn't just fiber, it's support for mood, bone health, and even sleep cycles. Let's take a real world scenario situation here. Imagine a vegetarian woman constantly battling fatigue, irritability, and restless nights. Her diet looks healthy on paper: cereal with sweetened almond milk for breakfast, a salad for lunch, and pasta with jarred sauce for dinner. What's really happening here? The hidden sugar from breakfast spikes insulin and cortisol. The salad lacks the carbs needed for serotonin balance. Dinner sauce adds more sugar, keeping cortisol high and melatonin low. Now imagine a few strategic changes. Breakfast becomes oats with ground flax and berries. Lunch is lentil soup with whole grain bread. Dinner is tofu, stir fry with broccoli and sesame seeds, followed by a small glass of tart cherry juice. Same vegetarian framework, but now hormones are balanced. Insulin stays steady, serotonin builds mood, melatonin kicks in at night, and cortisol finally drops. The result: better sleep, calmer mood, and energy that lasts all day. The quality of your vegetarian diet shows up most clearly in your hormones. Balanced meals stabilize insulin. Nutrient-rich foods boost serotonin and melatonin. And smart choices regulate cortisol and estrogen. The result isn't just avoiding deficiency, it's creating real vitality. Mood steadies, sleep deepens, energy becomes reliable. Because when your hormones are supported, a vegetarian diet stops being just about avoiding meat and starts being a tool to thrive every single day. If this video helped you, there's so much more waiting for you on Plants Feed the Soul. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tip. I'll see you in the next video.